body bags were whore lies.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Hey guys, happy Thursday, this is your fright chick speaking. Okay, so I'm doing a pretty quick review on a Swedish film called Evil Ed. You see that artwork, it's friggin' awesome. So Evil Ed is a Swedish film. It came out in 1997. Although from the looks of it, I always thought it was like late 80s, early 90s. But I think that's kind of the point. It's kind of a satirical parody type film, you know, of basically censorship in the horror genre. So Ed is our main character, and he is one of those people that cuts up the film and takes out all the gory parts. You know, he's basically a censor. He works for the board, you know, and spends his entire time, his entire day pretty much, watching really disgustingly gory horror films and editing them down. And over the course of some time, not actually very long, quite a short amount of time, he slowly goes insane from constantly looking at these terrifying and gross images and manages to go on his own rampage. That is the whole film, because the whole, like I say, the whole thing is pretty much a bit of a parody of, you know, taking the piss out of like the fact that government people all over the world say that things like horror movies and heavy metal music and all that kind of stuff are bad for you, and they're going to turn you evil and make you want to kill people. And this film kind of takes the piss out of that, you know, by actually having someone constantly look at all this stuff and then actually go insane and go on a fucking rampage of epic proportions. It's got a very similar feel to Brain Dead. I'm pretty sure that in America that's called Dead Alive. I'm pretty sure it's called Dead Alive. Where there's a lot of splatter in this, you know, there's a lot of those kind of zooming shots and close cuts and just a lot of unnecessary blood everywhere, but it's fun. And one of the best things about this whole film is the fact that it is a Swedish film, but every single actor in this had their voice dubbed over with an American actor, and it's just very funny, you know, because the voices are so off and they don't match, and you know, and the tone of them is just really ridiculous. But I think this film also has one of the best openings. If I remember rightly, the person that Ed comes in to replace, the already there censor man, I don't know what the fucking title of this guy's job is already kind of going insane, and you know, they need to then replace him because he has, like, I won't even spoil it actually, just watch the opening. And if you don't think it's for you after the opening, I suggest not sitting through the rest of it, because it's going to be pretty much all like that. But yeah, it's a great flick. It was actually very hard to get hold of. I managed to get this Region 2 burn on demand copy with fantastic artwork, considering what you usually get with that kind of stuff. It's usually just like a piece of tape with the name written on it, but it's actually got like proper good packaging and everything, and I got it for like $7.99 I think, which is great, because before that all I could find was VHSs that were like 75 quid, the cheapest. But yeah, it's a brilliant film. I love watching the fact that like a lot of those films where people slowly go insane, things like The Shining and such, you know, which this film does pay homage to, you know, it is very creepy and it's very dark, but this did it in a fun way. And you know, like I say, it's quite gross, but it's kind of fun when you finally see him snap and get to like do his thing and just kill these people and just go insane. You're kind of like, yeah, fucking go ahead, yeah. So yeah, I seriously suggest watching, because there isn't much else to say about the actual plot of the film. That is it, you know. This guy watches nothing but horror films, edits them all down, so he's constantly looking at all the worst parts all the time, and goes on a rampage. It's fantastic, okay? You need to watch it. Evil Ed, go buy it. Okay, I will see you guys next week. Bye.